5 questions to ask to get to know someone fast. People ask me this all the time, especially people who really desire good, deep relationships. Maybe they're looking for their soulmate and they have the perception that they've wasted time. They want to know, they want to be able to know sooner if a person is worth investing their time in. So I usually give them a series of questions to ask very, very early on in the interaction so that they can get to know these people super fast. If you want to stop wasting time, stop waiting a long time to find out that someone doesn't quite have what you're looking for, then stick around because I'm going to give you my top 5 questions to ask to help you get to know someone fast. And I used these with my husband. It helped me to know very, very quickly that he was exactly the type of person I wanted to be with. And it helped me to know that we were very compatible. And we are. Stick around.
Guild Coaching. More success, less stress.
It's one of the worst feelings to have invested time and attention and energy in someone only to learn this is not the type of person I want to be around. I mean, I've done it with relationships, romantic relationships, with friendships, and it just doesn't feel good. It feels like time wasted. It can feel like a betrayal, but actually, truth bomb here, it's a bit on you. So what I'm going to share with you today are my top 5 questions to really get to know somebody very quickly so you know if they're the type of person that you want to invest that time in. It'll keep you from wasting time on people who you don't really want to be around in the long run, but it will also help deepen that relationship for the people who you do want to keep around because you start where everyone likes everything to start, with them. My first question that can really go deep for someone who you've just met and you want to know if they're worth the investment of your time and attention. The first question is, what are some things in your life that you've been most misunderstood for? So where have you felt misunderstood? In what areas have people not really gotten you? This is a great question. It's pretty easy, but at the same time, you can tell if somebody is giving you that surface answer. Ding, ding, red flag. You don't want to be around that person who's going to give you that surface answer. So if somebody's going to go really deep on this question with you to really tell you, you know, the places where I've been most misunderstood in my life are this, this, and this. You know, I've been misinterpreted as unfeeling because I'm a really strong communicator. Personally, that's one of the ways that I'd answer that question. But if I give you some, I don't know, easy answer like, you know, I just feel a whole lot for people and sometimes they think that I'm too intense, that's squishy. It lets you know that you either need to go deeper or move on. Speaking of moving on, question number 2. What is something that you do that makes you feel really accomplished? You're either looking here for an answer such as something that they do all the time, like if somebody enjoys working out, or if someone likes competing in a certain way, or if finishing projects helps them to feel accomplished. They're gonna give you that answer that's all the time. Or you're looking for one thing in their past that when they think about that one thing, they'll always remember it as an accomplishment. This question lets you know what they need in their life to continue feeling fulfilled. So it can either tell you invest here if your likes, dislikes, your focus, your values are in that area, or it can tell you, I don't know, maybe I should see how they answer question number 3. This is a deep one. Do you believe in second chances? You have to be careful on your approach to this one. Just a warning, you don't want them to think that you're looking for, you know, hey, if I screw up, are you going to forgive me? It's actually about how they feel about mistakes in their life that they've had before, and if they believe someone can make a mistake and then overcome it. This is really important in relationships because, of course, we all make mistakes. We're always going to make mistakes. And it's very important in relationships that you are with someone who understands that, who knows your true intention, but who's willing to have some grace and allow you to get up when you fall and even offer you a helping hand on your way back up. So question number 3 can really help to weed out those people who are a little bit more cutthroat and might not give you that grace that we all need from time to time. My 4th question is something that I asked my husband on our very first date, and I loved the way that he answered it. It was, what do you need to be part of each day of your life in order to feel as though you are the best version of yourself? His answer was that he needed to be underwater for 30 minutes every day. He likes to swim for exercise. And that opened up an entirely new conversation for us. So we were able to talk about our workout habits. I'm not a swimmer, I'm a runner. And so we were talking about the differences there, and it opened up a whole bunch of other areas for us to delve into and discuss. But what it told me was that he prioritized himself and he prioritized his health, which are very, very important things to me, my family, and should be important to everyone, I believe. And so I knew that I was looking for that in someone to spend time with and invest in. And so this question number 4 might just be the beginning of a beautiful relationship for you. And question number 5, this can be a fun one. Not everybody believes in having a bucket list, and I don't necessarily know that I have a bucket list per se, but there are things that I would find really enjoyable to do. But the bucket list question is really important. It can show you some of their hidden desires, some of their dreams, hopes. So if you do have a bucket list, what's on your bucket list to do this year? What's on your bucket list to do next year? What about 5 years, 10 years? It can help you to see their long-range planning, their vision, how much of a dreamer they are, how much of a realist they are, and then you can find different things in that list that you will align with or misalign with. And so that can be a huge, huge revealing topic, and it's a fun topic of conversation, not so heavy as, tell me something that everybody in the world's misunderstood about you. It lightens it up a bit. Now, I'm not saying that you should go memorize these 5 questions and then just hammer somebody with them. Work them into conversation. Make sure that you are taking an interest in the other person, letting the other person speak. Listen to their full thoughts before formulating your response so that you can have good, deep, meaningful conversations. If this video has helped you at all, if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you know the next time that we drop a video that can help you live a life with lower stress and more success. See you soon.